Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we bring you local, regional, and national stories that we're working on right now. Thank you so much for giving me a few moments of your time this afternoon. We're on various platforms as well. Our website, WTOC.com, our WTOC apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, and Facebook. And on Facebook, that's where you can say hello, just like many of you are already doing. I see your emojis. Hello to Susan Prince, Angie Christofek, Alton Ben Brockle, Christina Temple, Stacy Shotwell, Nicole West. Hello to all you guys. Thank you so much. You can also ask a question there. I will do my best to get you the answer right now. And if I can't, I'll go back in the comment section, get you a link to get you a little bit closer to the answer you're looking for. Okay, so we're starting with news that we've been following for a few days now. There's a meeting tonight for parents to ask questions and get answers about the teacher who was found dead on Friday. Savannah police officers will hold an open meeting at Charles Ellis Montessori Academy at 6 p.m. tonight to address parents' questions and concerns. Now, this is about the death of a teacher, Robert Anderson, and the investigation into him. Tonight's meeting will be in the school's media center. Now, Anderson was under investigation for crimes involving sexual exploitation of children and child pornography. The school says the investigation only centers around Anderson's behavior as a private citizen and that no Savannah Chatham students that they know of were involved. School officials also say they have found no inappropriate content on his work computer. And one of the concerns that police will address tonight is how Anderson was hired. WTOC recently did some digging into Georgia's background check policies. Anderson did pass all background checks, and you can see more into that process on our website, WTOC.com. Another big story that we're following right now is, unfortunately, there was an employee death at International Paper earlier today. In fact, a boiler platform collapsed as a demolition crew was working to cut through the pipes and remove it. A man working the man lift was trapped beneath the wreckage during the collapse, and we have confirmed that that employee died. Right now, the Chatham County Police and International Paper's emergency response teams are working with engineers to determine a safe method to recover the victim at this time. We do know the name of the person who passed away. In fact, we are just now getting a statement from International Paper saying, quote, "We're saddened to learn the loss of one of our contracted team members, Juan Medina." Juan Medina is the employee's name. This is a difficult day for all of us here at the Savannah Mill, and our thoughts are with Juan's family, friends, and colleagues. We are working with authorities to determine the cause of this accident, and we'll share the findings once we're able to do so. Safety is paramount for all of us at International Paper, which makes today's news that much more difficult to process. That just coming out about 8 minutes ago from International Paper. Again, an employee named Juan Medina passed away this morning after he was trapped beneath wreckage during a collapse of a boiler. So we do now know the victim's name. And as soon as we learn more information about the incident, we will let you know. WTOC's Meredith Parker is working on that story, and we'll have a live report for you tonight. Well, South Carolinians voting in primaries today. I'm sure you've been inundated with commercials just like we have here at the stations. Polls opened up at 7 o'clock this morning and will accept voters until 7 o'clock tonight. So if you have not already voted, that's all right. You still have a little less than 4 hours to get it done at any point in time. Remember, there are some really big races that we're paying attention to. That includes the race to become the next governor, the Secretary of State, and locally, the Beaufort County Sheriff and the City Council races. So we are certainly paying attention to a lot. And just so you know, in the Low Country, many Beaufort County voters are having to adjust to new polling places. We have a look on your screen right now of the new polling locations in Beaufort County and primarily on Hilton Head Island. Remember, you do need a picture ID to cast your ballot. The 4 new locations: Port Royal Golf and Racquet Club, the Seabrook Plantation House, and Lord of Life Lutheran Church. Again, you can always go to the website if you don't know where your polling location is. And keep in mind, we know this is a busy day, a lot of information to cover as far as South Carolina elections go. We have team coverage for you today on South Carolina elections. Our reporters and anchors are spread out and sticking with all the big races. You can expect digital updates as well tonight, starting at 7:30 p.m. right here on WTOC. Our Harley Strickland actually got to work on a pretty fun story because we have to break things up every now and then. She has a preview of her story now for you.
Hello everyone, Harley Strickland here. I want to tell you a little bit about my story that's coming up tonight. I went out to Hunter Army Airfield, and let me tell you, there are some talented high school students out there, and let me tell you, they're in shape also. They are part of the Army Cadet Program, the high school students, the JROTC program, and they are out there at this challenge. It's a summer camp they have, and there was a huge wall, and they were rappelling down off the wall, and then I saw they were between two trees. They had a rope they would build across and kind of scale across the rope, and it was all about teamwork, working together and building these obstacles together to cross in what they said imaginary, ocean or river between them or whatever. So it's great teamwork, and all of that's coming up tonight in my story at 5:30 here on WTOC.
All right, switching gears to weather. It's hot, it's rainy. We've kind of been in this pattern for a few days now. WTOC Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley has more on what we can expect.
Good Tuesday evening, everybody. I'm Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley here. We're watching the First Alert radar showing some showers. No thunderstorms as of right now, but we're going to hold on to a chance for seeing some storms. And any of these rain showers could be locally heavy. You see that from Savannah into Tybee Island all the way up back to the Statesboro and Millen area. And we got more showers from Baxley into the Jessup region down towards Alma and Waycross. Again, no thunderstorms out there now. And as we go hour by hour, notice that we keep that chance for some showers and storms 3 p.m. into your 5 o'clock hours. You're heading home from work. Be dodging a few more of these showers. Not everybody's going to see the rain today, but certainly if we get those showers, it could be locally heavy. The trend will be for the showers continuing through about that 10 o'clock hour, but by midnight, I think the bulk of the activity will be working southward and starting to weaken just a bit. So if you're heading to the beaches today, we got a 40% chance for those showers. Look for highs in the mid-80s and a low risk for rip currents. We'll be giving you more updates coming up here starting on The News at 4 with Jamie Ertl, and I'll be on The News at 5.
All right, sounds good. Well, I always tell you guys, you can always interact with me on Facebook. I don't see any questions right now pertaining to any of the stories that we're working on, so that will do it for me for right now. Keep in mind the next newscast will be at 4 p.m. on TV, of course, the CBS affiliate in Savannah, Georgia. And as always, if you want more stories, you can always go to our website, WTOC.com, as well as our social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. See you later, guys.